Hey everyone, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome back to Let's Play Wonder Boy in Monster World. So last time we got ourselves an ocarina, as well as... Oh, I just realized we don't have our fairy friend anymore. Ah, it doesn't matter that much. She doesn't really help that much. She'll occasionally spawn a heart and attack enemies, although I don't think it does anything. Like, she'll go in and whack them on the head, but it won't do anything. So, either way, she's here in spirit. But, do you remember the commands we need to be able to open up these doors? I bet you I won't remember them. But I can't play very well. That's because I was talking and you didn't give me a chance. I forgot that it's timed. You play beautifully. And that unlocks the door, so we can go deeper into the dungeon. Ugh. There we go. One other reason I really like using the Classics collection is purely because of the fact that the upscaling of the pixels is really nice. Like, it's perfect, almost. Oh, no, damn it. Okay, I know which one this is. It is... A, B, C, B, C, A, B. You play beautifully. Thank you. We go ever deeper. I mean, this dungeon's pretty short anyway. Wow. Okay. Okay, Mushroom Man. Looks like I did need Priscilla's help after all. I'm terrible. Mind you, I could have told you that anyway. Ah, we found the heart, which increases our maximum health. Very useful indeed. But it's okay, actually. I realize that we don't need Priscilla around to get a bit of healing, at least. Okay, so this one should be... A, C, C, A, B, A, B. You play beautifully. Yeah! That's hard-coded. I just gotta remind myself where it's used and which order. So, if you want another secret, if you're hurting a bit, you can jump right here and get some hearts before the boss. Can you tell that we're about to go into the boss door? It's not trying to hide it at all. The mechanoid? I never really understood how to say that. Mysonid? Mysonic? This guy can be a pain because he jumps, but if you jump with him, it's usually not too bad. But he'll jump right where you're standing for the most part, if you're like... Also, that... Okay, sorry, didn't mean to do this. Oh, that sounds lovely. Also, now is not the time for that, Sheehan. What do you think you're doing? Ah, damn it. There we go. I did it. God, I am very rusty. But it also gave us a ton of gold. Like, oh my god, so much gold. As well as Firestorm, which increases our maximum usage to double, actually, which is really good. So, yeah, that was a bit rough. But it's okay. I'm a bit rough around the edges as well. It's just proof that even though I am rough around the edges, I can still kick butt and make bosses my bitch. So, now that we have defeated the Mysonid, the town is saved. Queen L.A. Noir. I'm just going to keep calling her that because I don't... Eleonora is something... I think that's how it's pronounced, but... Was calling for you earlier. Why don't you pay her a visit? Will do. I forget, does this shop get anything new? No. Okay. I don't know if the NPCs all have different things to say. How about you? Hi! Thanks to you, the village is saved. Keep the ocarina. It might come in handy. Oh boy, it will. Although, actually, I can keep it throughout the game, considering I know the secrets anyway. Our village is free. We are all very grateful. What do you have to say? Do you say anything new? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Stand in front of the item. You're the same. You have a discriminating eye. It's a wood shield for 50 gold. I didn't even guess. Damn. I struck out. I was just getting in. I was getting that sweet shield. Now, do I actually want that? I don't think I have any enemies that fire at me yet, so... Let's go to the inn and get some healing. Because that's the best way for us to heal right now. No point in using potions. Because it's 10 per, and it only heals 1 heart. So, better to just go in an inn at the time. Good morning! Yeah, I slept well, thank you. Okay, so we're going to go and talk to L.A. Noir. Which is my favorite video game. It's not. Actually, I never beat it. Now I think about it. Hi! What do you have to say? Thank you so much. Alsedo is once more a peaceful village. Go beyond the large tree and you'll reach Purapro. If you're ever in need of help of any kind, come and see me. I'm forever in your debt. She says that, but I don't think she ever helps out any other way, apart from maybe spawn Priscilla there. But, yeah, no. I mean, she's gonna leave anyway. More secrets. You ready? Jump here, and you get gold. I mean, that one's pretty easy to get, because, you know, you just fall off, and then gold will suddenly pop out, and you're like, hang on, what? But that way you can just not bother climbing the ladder. Also, there's a bit of, like, a crack in the wall there for some reason. Don't know why. Used to think that was maybe a hint at a secret thing, because, again, this game hides secrets everywhere, but, alas, it was not. So we're going deep into the underground. This place always used to spook me a bit, because the music's all like dum 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 dum, and these guys will attack you from above, as well as these other guys will constantly go towards you and won't stop until you kill them, and they spawn under your feet and they suck. So down there is actually something interesting that we'll get later. That's a first example of hidden doorways, basically. I know, spoilers. I'm spoiling everything. This was a very important place, though, and is related to the beach story that I didn't tell you last episode, actually. It's a very embarrassing story, really, because it is a tale of a very long struggle with this game and my incompetence to not pick up on the most obvious of hints. But we'll get to it in a moment after we kind of make our way through these. These guys aren't even that good. Like, they occasionally... Well, what the hell? What do I... Stop! Stop! This is why I hate this place! Firestorm! Kill them all! I don't even care. But, shit, I completely forgot what I was going to say then. Yeah, this place doesn't even give you that much gold. Like, ugh. For how annoying they are. Occasionally they'll heal you, so... Yeah, there we go, see? Perfect example. So down there is actually something that we'll want to do later. We can go down there if we want to, but there's not really a whole lot to get, because we actually need something else. We need something that's actually quite far away. That's actually quite a bit into the game, so... Basically have to work our way through this and just kill a bunch of the same enemies over and over again. But I feel like this is meant to be like you're going from to Purapro from Alsedo. So this place is very important. This particular body of water, it's important to know that later we get the ability to go into water and swim around. But this bit of water was the thing that kept me away from beating the game for years and years and years and years. Now, getting the trident, which is the way that we swim, is actually fairly soon-ish. I mean, it's not that far away. We just killed a Silver Knight and saved the princess. Oh! I had been taken prisoner by the monsters. Please come to the castle hall. I'd like to thank you. Oh my. With a feast, I hope. I am hungry. All this monster slaying and being a general badass is definitely giving me an appetite. It's locked. No! Oh no, I've been trapped. I have been trapped. But yeah, that particular bit of water kept me so like dumbfounded for years and years and years, because I had no idea you had to jump down it to progress. So for the longest time, I wanted to play the game, and I kept looking backwards and forwards, going under the water in the beach area, and going backwards and forwards on the beach for years and years and years, to the point where I'd grinded enough money from the beach to buy every single item in the game, except for the charm stone. But I had a lot of money. I had a lot of money. And it drove me insane. Like, anytime I hear the beach music, I get nostalgia and also PTSD. I've heard that the Sphinx in the pyramid likes quizzes. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. That's a very unique boss fight. Also, proof that I don't know all the ins and outs of this game. The star crest on this bell tower is the same as the insignia of the weapon of the legendary hero. The princess told me this a long time ago. Woo! So yeah, for the longest time, I'd only heard about this legendary hero and the star that's on this crest, on this archway. And never knew that you were in fact going to have some involvement with that. It was like the whole world was a big mystery because I couldn't get past a certain point. I had no idea about some of these awesome things that were going to happen. The gate to the castle has been opened. Why don't you go inside? Now, this NPC is very important because if you don't talk to her, you'll never get inside. In fact, you'll be stuck here until you talk to her until the end of time. I don't get what it is with these NPCs being coded to trigger certain things like this. If you have a certain special item, you can swim underwater. That's the trident I was talking about and how it ruined my everything. Alright, all these ladies are going to be like, talk to the princess, talk to the princess. I'm Sheila Purapril. I thank you for rescuing me. I heard that you're on a journey and that you're battling the monsters. Why don't you stop by the village of Lilypad? There may be something there for you. Watch out for monsters on your way. That's pretty much what I've been doing. Lilypad! Yay! That's our next destination, which we're going to have to go through Purapril Castle anyway to continue going towards said Lilypad. And now we get the long walk down. Oh man, the amount of times I've had to walk down these stairs in the past. It's crazy. I want to do a pixelated memories on this game because, man, I want to do this game so much justice because it's really fun. I guess I do have nitpicks with the game since I've been playing it for so long when I look back, especially with the final boss being so different in this version than it is in the Japanese version, to the point where it's almost impossible as a kid. Like, oh man. But my problem is I don't know when I want to do it on pixelated memories because I really want to make it like a really good episode to just to solidify the fact that this is my favorite game. Like, that's a big deal. Me mentioning my favorite game on the system that I cover a lot, that's a big deal to me, and I want to make sure that I really capture what I feel for this game. Purapro, the Aqua Capital. The Aqua Capital, I didn't know it was called that. I probably did, but didn't really think about it. Welcome to my inn. You can have a good night's rest for 15 gold. What? God, that's gone up. Yeah, I'll save my adventure though. That's fine. You need to kind of do this because I don't actually know if it's you respawn at the last inn you were resting at or the closest one. I reckon it's the last though. Because to be fair, I don't die that often in this game anymore. Hi, buddy. Welcome to Bacchus. Blachus. A store with a reputation for good service. We have great confidence in the products we sell. What do you got here? Knight sword, right? 250? Yeah! I am a sad individual. And this is like 300 or something, right? Ah, 220. Wow, I was way off. Alright, well, it was about time that I got one wrong, I suppose. Alright, so the knight sword is a lot better than the spear in terms of damage, but it also has a lot of range with an arc instead of like a stab. And we can also use the wood shield as well. I mean, it just looks cool anyway. But you can see this sword's way longer than the Gladius. This place, though, is locked, so we can't go in there right now. Hi. Hi, kid. You're very strong. I hope one day I'll be so strong. That's cool. I didn't talk to the lady upstairs. Like, this was another thing I didn't do with the other series. I feel like I didn't talk to the NPCs. Oh, he winked at me. Welcome to Sundry. See anything you like? Yeah, this. You have a discriminating eye. It's a charm stone. It costs a lot of fucking gold. Sure, I'd love it. I'm sorry, you don't have enough money to purchase this item. Why don't you go get some money and come back? Yeah, 500k? Alright, sure, mate. I'll just do that. Alright, that's a potion. This will overwrite our old potion, which is fine. And I think it heals 3 hearts instead of 1. Ladder boots. Oh, yeah, you know, I'll take those. Actually, I think they allow me to walk faster anyway, so... Whoa, the speed meter went way up. But yeah, these are a little bit faster anyway. But these mainly shine with ladders, as you can see. Crazy speed on that thing. So, I always liked the design of Pro Castle, although I was confused a bit about the areas down here. You got this statue here, which I used to think, you know, oh, jump in the well, said the people about the trident. Maybe you go in the fountain. Try that. This one has its eyes closed. The other one has its eyes open. Maybe that's why I thought they were important. I don't know. Turns out they weren't, though. I know of a dwarf village deep in the woods that lie ahead. I believe it's called Lilypad. Well, that's exactly where we're going. So, fun fact. This is the area. This particular section of the area is where I usually blow people's minds if they don't know that this store is here. But there's a hint. I mean, you can see the windows. And because of that like, piece of paper with all the hints and tips on it, I knew about this place. This place is actually very useful once, maybe twice, depending on if you mess up. But this guy, you've done well to find this place, but I'm afraid I don't speak to anyone not holding a charm stone. One of those things that cost $500,000. Yeah, that. He needs that. And as you can see, there's magic here. He actually gives you extra magic. It's very useful, especially for the final boss. But again, that's going to be way later, so let's go through the jungle. This place always used to give me the creeps, mainly because I don't like spiders. The music's like very tribal, and it's dark. There's also ghosts, spooky ghosts. Somewhere, I know that there's one going to pop out soon. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm lying. No, I'm not lying. I know that they do come out. I just don't remember exactly when. But we're going to have to go through this treacherous land, which is it's really good we got the ladder boots, because we're going to be climbing up a lot of vines. And don't land in the water if you can help it, or the mud, or whatever it is, because that does damage over time. It's not like instant death, but it does hurt. It's ghosts! Whoa! But they drop a nice chunk of gold. 3, he says. A nice chunk, he says. At least they drop gold. There are some enemies that don't drop gold at all, so I can't argue when an enemy drops gold, even if it's only like 1 or 3 or something. But you'll see less 1s around here at least, which is nice. Although later in the jungle, the mighty jungle, we're going to start seeing a big coin value increase, which is going to be very good. I'm also going to grind a bit when I get to that point, probably off screen, because obviously I don't want to subject you to the grind that is the gold, especially the grind that is getting that charm stone. Let me tell you, that takes a while, even with the toughest enemies in the game. That still takes a very long time, which is a testament to how much I grinded on the beach back in the day and still couldn't afford the damn thing. Like, I could afford everything else except that damn charm stone. I never figured out what it did until I learned about the secrets and the unlocking of the extra magic. Now, another thing that guy can do is actually give you a maximum heart, like, if you don't have them all, because when you find them all, he can't give you that anymore. So he will, I think he gives you something else, or he's just like, lol, sorry, I'll take your charm stone though. So I just kind of nonchalantly walk past that ruins there, but we can't do anything with it. We can't go in it yet. So what does it actually say on there? Oh, the monsters have come and made this their home, so no one may enter. I actually had no idea it said that. Huh. I'm learning things. I'm learning things today. Lilypad, the Dwarf Village. There's another thing where it's like this tiny little dwarf person. You can see their eyes and their hands and their arms and stuff. Again, my perception of this was very weird. I didn't realize there were hands and stuff. I didn't know what they were. Hi. My younger brother, Hota, has been taken by the monsters. What am I going to do? Panic? Cry? Suffer like G did? Let's go to the inn. Is this going to cost 20 now? Yeah. God damn it. Continue your journey in the morning. Well, technically I'm not, because we're going to end it there for today. Rise and shine. You're wasting precious daylight. Am I, though? Look at this background. Am I really wasting daylight? I don't know. Either way, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Wonder Boy and Monster World. I hope you enjoyed. Throw us a like if you did. Also, I am going to throw in the description a playlist of the original playthrough of this game if you want a night and day comparison. Although, if I do what I intend to, the little intro of the first episode will have something fancy in it, because I am recording this as one big thing, considering my net is currently down and I have nothing else to do. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Okay, thanks, bye. Come on!